Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're tuning in for the first time, I'm Jocelyn, Binwi, a content creator based in Douala, Cameroon. And in today's video, guys, we have Gwendolyn Hale on the channel. She stopped by the office to do something, so I dragged her for us to do this video, guys, because something hot has been happening.
Oh, yes.
What is happening about marriage, guys? What has been happening? So I'll just give her some few seconds to introduce herself once again to people who are new on this channel. Yeah.
Hi guys, welcome to Jocelyn's channel and Jocelyn Binwi's channel.
Yeah.
And I'm here visiting again as a family member. And well, my channel is Health and Lifestyle with Hale.
I'm going to leave the name of her channel on the screen and the link to her channel in the description.
So on my channel, there's anything concerning your health, from causes, symptoms, prevention, diagnosis, treatment, and a lot more. Do make sure you take a look at it, because I'm your favorite medical microbiologist and your favorite medical educator.
Yeah. Let's come back to what is boiling, guys. Who haven't heard about the recent happening on social media? YUL EDOCHIE, you guys, announced, in fact, he welcomed his new son on social media yesterday, his hidden son for how many months, and showed us his new wife, that's his second wife, in the name of Judy something. I can't remember the other name, Judy, yeah. So I don't really understand what is actually happening about marriage. I don't understand how people are tarnishing the image of marriage. People who are already married are making marriage look very scary to other people who are still about to get married, you guys. So many things has been happening. It started from physical violence that killed Nwachukwu, the Osinachi Nwachukwu, the Nigerian musician, the renowned Nigerian musician, who just lost her life from physical violence. And now this one is called emotional violence. Yeah, because the first wife right now is going through a lot. Imagine that you learn about your husband's second wife and a child out of wedlock from social media, from your husband posting on social media. Can you imagine that? How does that feel? I'm just imagining how she took this. So guys, we are just here to share our own views on this recent happening, on this recent hot gist, this shocking gist from a renowned, well-loved, actor like YUL EDOCHIE. I'm going to go ahead and leave Gwendolyn Hale to give us her own view about this.
Well, first of all, when I dropped by the office today, she was telling me about the story. I think I'd kind of read it on social media before. I love YUL EDOCHIE. I love his acting. I love his persona and his charisma and everything.
Yeah.
And one thing that I don't want to do is to stand on the side of the woman because I'm a woman, but I'm trying to be neutral. You see, for somebody that you have been with, if you've been with a man or a woman for that long, since you were young, that means that people have had some form of bonding.
Yeah.
But YUL EDOCHIE knows where his shoe pinches. And let's get this clear. A man or woman who gets married at the age of 22 years old doesn't know anything concerning marriage.
That was really young. He got married at the age of 22 years.
22 years old, whether there was a child involved or not a child involved. But he had not yet matured as a man, and the woman had not also matured. But this is the thing. There may have been so many mistakes
that they made
from the foundation of the relationship. Yes, and being from the kind of family that he may have come to, maybe influenced by his father or his mother, he got married to her.
Yeah, I think he was influenced. He getting married, there is a story on the internet that he got married at the age of 22 because his mom advised him to get married at that age, since his father also got married at the age of 23. Yeah, so his father got married at the age of 23 and had his kids early. So the mother also advised him to get married at that age, since he had a girlfriend. Yeah, a girlfriend that was known by the family, so that he's also going to have kids as early as his father did.
But what will he know at that time? All
This
he
our
knew was
African,
having sex.
this our African
Yes.
setting, our African belief
Yes.
that when your parents do something, it should be the same thing that you
Yes.
should do.
What will he know at 22 years old
Now,
to make that decision? And I'm sure that what happened, sorry for interrupting you, I'm sure that what happened is when he said he wanted to get married to the girl, what happens is their parents paid the bride price because he was not working.
Okay. Yes, at the age of 22.
22 was not working, brought the girl was staying with them in the house. Most probably she got pregnant in Pet Edochie's house, their father.
Really?
Most probably he was not working by then because he had to go to university and all that.
Okay.
Most probably she was going to school and he was going to school.
And then the parents were taking care of the wife.
Maybe the
and
diapers,
kids.
the children's clothes was bought by the mom or the dad. So I'm not saying that he's not a responsible man, but I'm trying to make you look at the scenario.
Then he got married when he was not responsible.
Yeah, when he was not responsible. Maybe the first house they went into that the parents put it was paid by the father and the mother. So basically, he did not. The foundation of what a man values as setting a home was not done by him. I'm not saying that maybe he's not a responsible man by now, because I think that for him to have educated his children right to now and being very productive in his career and consistent in his career, as we can see with good movies, it comes from a place of discipline, because you cannot make that kind of track record in acting if you are not a disciplined person. So I don't want to look at him as a nonchalant person, because even from the way he talks, it takes a lot of composure and knowledge to act the way he does and to carry out himself and grow.
That means what you're saying is the cause of what is happening right now is something that had happened in the past. That's
it's
because
from the
he
foundation,
got married. Because he got married at an early age, and when he was not yet responsible financial wise, and even making his own decisions.
Making his own decision
because it shows that his parents, especially his mom, contributed to the fact that he got married at the age of 22.
Yeah. Now, another thing that both of us should even be talking about is, okay, why are there not people who have gotten married young?
And they are making it.
But those are in those days, that century. In this day and age, the times have changed. Times have evolved. A lot of things have come.
If you don't know YUL Edochie is a famous Nigerian Nollywood actor who is married. He's married to his first wife, as we are going to call it. He's married to his first wife, May, and they have 4 cute kids. That's 3 boys and 1 girl. Yeah, and they have been married for 17 years plus, guys. For 17 years and some months. And they recently celebrated their 17th anniversary in October 2021. So you can imagine, to get married to somebody, you people have been living together, you people have had grown-up kids for almost 18 years now, and the man posts on social media,
I think that she knew
that he has another baby
with another woman,
and he is married to the woman traditionally.
In my mind, right, I think that YUL Edochie had, because if you notice, he used to post his family pictures before.
Okay.
But recently for about a while now, he didn't post. You understand?
Yeah.
And maybe the reason why he's so glued to that relationship with his first wife, or was with May, was because the parents was influenced. So that means the core of it is his parents.
And you know, the second wife is an actress, a Nigerian Nollywood actress, Judy. She's a Nigerian Nollywood actress, and they had acted in a movie. There's one movie that they acted in the village, like the village girl. That means it's just something that when they were acting, in fact, the girl was actually practicing what was going to happen. They both of them.
I don't think
they
so.
were practicing what was going to happen.
I think that's also when it comes to getting married. When it comes to getting married, just like you who is married, you got married for vision. You have to see yourself in the person, or the person supporting you in your career. Maybe when he's looking at his peers that they started, they have gone far because the women were the backbone of their career. But I kind of think that the woman saw it coming, because, let me not lie, I didn't see him post his wife anymore, because he used to post his family.
There are some girls, or there are some women out there that when their husbands or their boyfriends don't post them on social media, how they interpret that is that the boyfriend maybe has other girlfriends, or maybe the boyfriend does not love them, or maybe the husband has other side chicks. And from what Gwendolyn is saying, that YUL Edochie had been posting the wife and the kids before, but recently he hasn't been posting her again. Maybe when he started his new relationship with his second wife now, Judy.
And tell me, when you see somebody that you both sing together, I'm not in for divorce,
Okay.
but I think that
No, but they are not yet divorced. It's first and second wife. I don't know if the first wife is going to stay as the first wife or she's going to file in for a divorce. I'm sure she had already had signs of this before.
She should have had the signs.
Yeah, because this cannot just be a bomb like that. I'm sure because even from her reaction, when she read this post, she just came and wrote that God is going to judge both of you, something like that. Yeah, so that was just vague and showing that maybe she had already had some signs, or she had had an idea about Judy and maybe the baby and things like that. To be very
honest, I think that I applaud YUL EDOCHIE for coming on social media and introducing his child and the mother of his child. Not from me, it's not to spite the woman, but I think that what is going on behind the scenes is that it's being used against him as sabotage. And if he did not bring it out in public, it may taint his career. Yes.
Yeah, another person would have brought it out, and that would have been worse.
And it would have tainted his career.
Yeah, and do you know what I heard? I heard he got married to this second wife on Sunday. So it shows that the second wife, Judy, put to bed, and after the baby, maybe because that baby looks like a 3-month-old baby or something like that. Yeah, showing that the second wife, Judy, put to bed, and then after the baby reached like 3 months, as I was saying now, YUL EDOCHIE got married to her traditionally. Do you think that YUL EDOCHIE is getting married to her because he loves her or because they have a baby?
I know. I think it's because he loves her. I think it's because he does. Let me tell you, it takes a lot for a man to announce you. He's not. See, there are many men who have
and a style like that.
Yes, there are many men who have children out of wedlock.
He has taken the bull by the horn, you guys.
Yes, and then they will keep you by the side, take care of you, sponsor you. You understand?
So this side chick thing, actually, oh my goodness, side chicks, please. You guys should avoid being side chicks out there.
And
please.
The son is so fine.
You guys should avoid being side chicks.
The baby is
so handsome, you guys. So and you know, there is a recent post on Instagram. I screenshotted it. I'm going to put it on the screen. Where I don't know whether it's on Instagram or it's on Facebook. I just saw it on someone's community tab on YouTube. YUL EDOCHIE posted that the first wife is undisputed, meaning that May is undisputed, that he is still his first wife. Yeah. So the second wife came and responded under the post that I hail you, my lady, and then she put the sign of love, the heart sign there. So I don't understand that girl. She means what she is getting into. She is ready for what she is getting into, you guys.
It could just be that. It could be that the lady has looked for an opportunity to come into the life of a man that is rich and established, or it could also be that YUL EDOCHIE did not want to have a child out of wedlock. He did not want any of his children born out of marriage, because there's a curse, a kind of curse about that, as biblically, that follows children.
You cannot even talk about biblical anything here, Margaret, because number one, he is committing adultery by going out of his home to have a baby out of wedlock.
See, this is the thing about marriage, eh?
And you know something? I also read somewhere that at the start of their marriage, right? Because there was one time that they interviewed him, Ebuka something interviewed him, yeah. And they were asking him that how did he feel, how did he face marriage during his first years of marriage, getting married at the age of 22. So he said that he faced a lot of challenges and things like that. But at that time when they were doing the interview, that's a few years back, he had already overcome all those challenges and they were doing very fine, yeah. And then there was also one post just before they celebrated their 17 years anniversary where the wife came and posted that it is always good to spend your heaven with the woman that went through hell with you, something like that. I'm going to leave that post on the screen.
That post is a little bit funny.
Yeah.
Which hell?
So I think that
hell did she go to?
Yeah, when she met the guy, now the guy was still, he never had anything. As we're talking about, he was still a student. He never had anything.
And he lived in his father's house, who was very rich.
Yeah, your parents' things are not yours.
And excuse me, but she grew up when she was young. She might also be going to school and staying in the father's house, her father-in-law's house. Maybe she didn't buy anything because she would not have been working at the age of 22. She'll be going to school.
Right?
Why you say that you go hell with? It's as if you meet a guy who has nobody to help. The father was already an established man, rich, renowned, popular. He did not need to work. People would just favor him because of his father.
I know, right?
So it's not as if you go through hell with. Say that.
But I actually admire the way EDOCHIE reacted to this. He said the only person that he recognizes is May. YUL Edochie's first wife, that he's not going to welcome any other wife apart from May in his household. Yeah, and that is final. I really appreciate that. I hope that is not only going to be on social media.
I don't think.
Let it also be practical in real life.
I don't think
because some people can talk like that and later on.
I don't see
you guys, but that baby is so cute.
I
that
don't
baby
think
is
that
fine.
An elite man like that and mothers who love grandchildren would abide to what the father said.
They will love the baby.
It is just,
but they don't want
it is
the
just
woman.
for now.
They want the baby. They will love the baby now, but they don't want the woman. They don't want the woman to come and
you cannot say you cannot say you love my child. Okay, I cannot say I love your child, but I don't love you. That's hypocrisy.
Yeah.
Why am I trying to separate you from your child?
He loves his son and he loves his grandson. The person that he doesn't want is the second wife. That's what he doesn't
I just think that in this case we should just see how it unfolds. But the person who wears a shoe knows where it pinches. There's a lot more to this story, and you don't know the form, or maybe there was abuse in the marriage, maybe there was infidelity in the marriage, maybe there was no flowing, you understand? There was no fellowship, there was no you understand? Somebody that you feel that you can, like, genuine friendship. Because getting married at the age of 22, what do you know? Even after 17
I'm
years.
asking at how many years are we supposed to be celebrating our anniversary, you guys?
To be very
these are people who just celebrated their 17 years in marriage. And after that,
and many people don't reach that age.
I'm telling you, after that celebration now is something else. It's another story. But so you can imagine that. So us who are just counting few years in marriage, when the anniversary reaches, you just stab your hobby that we have tried. Let's continue our journey and see how far we're going to go. You guys, for people who are not yet married, right? Don't be discouraged. So many things happen. There are still so many successful marriages out there. So don't be discouraged by all of this.
And to add to what you have said, my parents are like 40 years in marriage.
Yes, I remember.
On the other hand, there are my father's friends who got married in the time of, maybe way back. Some of them are living under the same roof. They don't, some of them still bear the same name, Mr. and Mrs. When there's a party, they come together, but they don't live under the same roof. They don't sleep on the same bed.
Wow.
So there are good relations.
Yeah, there are still good marriages out there, and I pray that us and for everybody watching, us is going to be one of those very good ones in Jesus' name. Amen. Thank you so much, Margaret, for coming. Thank you so much for doing this video with me. I really appreciate your coming, and please do us well to check on Gwendolyn's channel. The link of our channel will be in the description. Thank you so much. And if you haven't yet subscribed to me, please do well to hit the subscribe button. Turn your notification bell so that once any new juicy video comes in like this, you get a notification and you watch. Thank you, and see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.